play caller's approach to the ground game going forward.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be 3rd down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Dak facing 3rd and long. He's got his man. It's Pickens. Good defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Pistol now for Prescott. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Cardinals' 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. A gain of 16 on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Yeah, here go 46.
Prescott on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. It'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Dak going to give this to Blue. Face to run inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm ready to
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Williams. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They go play action now. Murray. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get and a very quick first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game. So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
On third down, Murray. He's got his tight end. That's Ryman. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Arizona.
And it's caught out wide on the RPO. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Give her 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
This one caught at the 4. And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals come right back to tie it at 7. One possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Avante Turpin on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and
From
8.
the 33, here's second and 8.
Kill.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On third down, Prescott. That's into the hands of Turpin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for the Cowboys.
First and
33 yards.
34-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That is caught downfield by Pickens. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Now it it is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. I take 20. 20.
Now Prescott forced out wide. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and goal.
Here we go. 20.
Prescott now. That is intercepted. So they're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
They'll take over the 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's a run with their tight end. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. Ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's an Arizona 1st down.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we can see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have any chance to react.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big gain for Arizona. 41 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Hunter to get it going. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line.
He's
tackle there by Matt Wilson.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, 46, 46. Yeah! Here we go. 46.
Prescott. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's caught. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. His 4th TD grab of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here's Williams on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Look wide. Get this one complete. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
Finish!
Murray's going to throw again. Forced to his right. Taking off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, they'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this after that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Yeah! Hey, boy,
We'll start this drive with a run by Hunter. Come on, it's game. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
13-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Gun.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 42-yard line.
They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on. 2, hot!
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Going up top. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, and I think that's one when he goes back and looks at the film, Mike, he's going to want that throw back. But remember, outside of the pocket, on the run, you're trying to make something happen downfield. The accuracy of these throws can be a little bit tricky compared to when you have your feet set. So in this case, he gives his guy a shot, but just overshoots an opportunity downfield.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Kill! Yeah! There we go!
Dak can throw it here on first down. He'll let this go for Pickens. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike. Just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and we just can't quite run it down.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they're going to chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Throwing is Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Here's Williams on the return. And Their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, Murray. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First down.
It is a big gain for Arizona. 32 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
This looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Third down and 3. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Cowboys take over first and 10.
We've got 3 tight ends here on first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Blue.
So you're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Second down, Prescott. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he will go all the way. C.D. Lamb, touchdown Cowboys. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Cardinals 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Williams now to return. Yeah. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
And it's Adams. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Second and 12. At the 24-yard line.
Second down. Murray. Quick throw. Taken in. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Third and 4.
Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, it's Murray. Flushed to his left. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 42 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down.
That's Harrison in motion.
At the 25-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. Out to his right. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. There, he is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
I don't mind the play call, but it's really just the execution, Mike. It's got to be cleaner than that. They've got to give him some more space, some more opportunity, especially for a guy who's not used to really carrying the ball very often. So he's not going to have the same vision and the same cuts as the back, and so it's got to be better blocked and better executed. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
So last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And this ball incomplete on third down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals cut the deficit down to 1.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
first down. Prescott. On the run to the right. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the first down.
That's good for a
So,
Cowboys
3 quarters
first
now
down.
in the books. We'll
First
return
and
with more
10 at the
after
29-yard
this.
line.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a run to begin the fourth quarter on 1st and 10. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Stouts. On for the PAT is on. He's got it. Cowboys are going to open up the lead to 8.
It's the score, Cowboys 28, Cardinals 20. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver, they get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And that is incomplete. Monte Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the 24 now, here is second down and 3.
24-yard line.
Throwing again is Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
That's another Cardinals.
Set to go now on first and 10.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And a Cardinal first down.
Come on.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. So they're down 8 here in the final quarter. A touchdown, a must. They come out for first and goal. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Field goal will make it a 1-score game, but they want more here on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out to the 2, and no further.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 2-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go. Right check. Line 8. Here we go, 47. 26.
Out of his own end zone, Prescott fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46, 46. Yeah, here we go, 26. Line 8. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
They'll drop to throw. Open man down the field is Turpin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for the Cowboys. 39 yards.
This is pretty high-level quarterback play right here. He knew before the snap, all he had to do was manipulate one defender with his eyes, and once he bit, ball comes out, on the money, big pickup.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the play fake, Dak forced out left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Yeah, here we go, line 8.
Running from the pistol with the Monaconda. He's got the 1st down inside the 30. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. We're going to 54. Line 8. 26.
Again, here comes Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Arizona taking its first time out. Clock will stop as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Here we go. 26.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And this ball is going to be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. starts to Arizona. That is their second. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10.
First down, Cardinals.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. To throw is Murray. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
To throw again is Murray. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
That's one.
Murray's going to throw again. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the handoff, Blue. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. So it's a win for the Cowboys.